Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and we are going to have a look at a game called Ascent. Obviously, this is a first impressions video, and the reason why I decided to pick up and have a look at this one is because it reminded me quite a bit of Wizard of Legend in the way that the demo video made it look. So let's have a look at the tutorial and see if we can figure some shit out.
Eleazar and Lemfro's younger years were shadowed by a fierce and relentless rivalry. But war has a way of forging powerful bonds amongst warriors. Through many years of battle, these brothers in the arcane became an unstoppable duo. However, the enemy they faced today was different. It was sinister, a parasite which fed on the darkest part of a creature. Lemfro succumbed quickly, and his former animosity toward Eleazar was magnified tenfold. Corrupted, blinded, and empowered, Lemfro opened a portal to the darkness and sent Eleazar spiraling.
Okay, art style is interesting. So, I just want to real quick point out the enemy that they faced today was. So, both past tense and present tense at the same time. Make sense of that however you want to. Interesting. Okay, I'm pressing RB and nothing is happening. Oh. Interesting. All right, so real quick, when they say that you cycle through your spells with right trigger, or in this case R2, and you cast your spells with right bumper, or I guess it'd be R1 on a PlayStation controller, yeah, they got those backwards. Pardon me. Alright, so we've got essentially twin stick shooter gameplay. Okay, kind of seems like maybe that whole ascension cap thing is a little unnecessary. Like, maybe they should just, you know, allow you to ascend. Alright, well, the game seems a good deal more simple than I thought. Maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing, though. Interesting. Light projection. What does this do? Alright, let me grab that and see if I like what it does. Oh, hold on. That's fun. And that hurt. That seems like more of a crowd control thing, so I think I'm going to, first of all, learn how the game works, but secondly, we'll save that for later. Oh, pardon me. Alright, I'm having a sleepy day. Okay, so you can't actually parry that. And I should be able to parry that, but the game said no. Could also just be that my timing was terrible. Okay. So what is the wand core I have now? Whatever, let's take it. And so does that give me 10 more MP, essentially? Admittedly, I'm rather unsure about how all the systems in this game work together, so you'll have to forgive me for seeming like a bit of a dunce cap. I just don't have the knowledge. Whoa. Okay, so what we have here is kind of like a slightly slower paced wizard-themed, like, Featherlight 1, Shaping Wand Cap. Okay, let me grab that. Well, that wasn't fair. Okay, maybe those berserker armors need to have some sort of like... I don't think cooldown is the right word, but... Pardon me. Yeah, something that makes them just a little bit less bullshit. Because them being able to back you into a corner and just instantly KO you, that was maybe a little much. Hold on, I want to see what this is. Owie. Okay, so I think we definitely want to wait until we have a little bit more going for us in the old MP department before we focus on that wand, that particular wand cap. Okay, I definitely see the similarities to Wizard of Legend, but But that's really only in the idea that it's got a wizard theme. Now, I want to stress, I'm not hating what I'm playing right now, by any means. I'm just saying that my calling it something similar to Wizard of Legend might have been a little overblown. Oops. It's also really easy to rapidly take damage and just get ruined. Like, there's a reason why games tend to have some form of post-hit invulnerability. It's so that, you know, there's a little bit of forgiveness for the player. You can make mistakes, and not everything will be just complete dog water. Oh, hi. How are you? Like, I will say this, though, it's a very skill-based game. If you're looking to test yourself, this game definitely will do that. And I don't say that as a bad thing. It seems like the difficulty balance could use some work, but at the same time, it's not complete garbage either. Novice power stream. Which makes me think, from a game design standpoint, that's probably why they gave you that rapid healing cap as like a sort of band-aid to the problem of you taking rapid damage, as you can also rapidly heal. It's like the game dev said, "Look, we made it easy for you to recover your health, so you don't instantly die to enemies that strike rapidly. Please don't hate us." And I just want to look at them and be like, "I don't hate you, but you really need to do a better. You really need to do better than that." Hold on, what? Am I wearing a hat right now? I am not. Give me that. I would also be remiss of my first impressions duty if I didn't say that the soundtrack seems a little on the boring side. Just saying, guys. Part of what made Wizard of Legends so great is Dale North's soundtrack is just a complete goddamn banger. Is there any way to do this faster? So, by the looks of things, it would take 2,100 coins to bribe him to make that wand cap. Which, honestly, oh no, they're in my inventory. Okay. All right, that seems like an awful lot for like just discovering the mechanic. Oh, how about I actually equip a weapon? Little extra velocity. Parries. Well, you know how much I like fairies, but I think I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, is there with very little room to explore and no real place to go, you get cornered pretty quickly. Now, I know I'm coming off as really negative, but I want to stress that I don't hate what I'm playing right now. What is this? Oh, it's a grab bag. Okay, hold the fuck on. Alright, let's try that again. Ooh, what is that? 30 and 1. 20, but 2. Yeah, I'll probably hold on to that, see if I can boost that recharge rate. Oh, these get more expensive the more you gamble. Okay. 10, but 3. Okay, so if we could combine these, that would be great. Pardon me. Still kind of getting over my cold. I apologize. Not that I know what I'm apologizing for. Yeah, I'm sorry that nature has decided to put germs in my body. It's entirely my fault, guys. I chose to be sick, don't you know? Alright, this level is pretty big. Oh, hi, Enchantress. Okay, so I can combine a wand cap, kind of like go, I don't know. Where are my wand caps? Oh, do I have to like actually take them off of my equip spot? Alright, so take this, put it there. Come on. Definitely feels like this was designed more so for mouse and keyboard. Alright, now let's... combined wand caps. Like, here's the thing, I don't have a lot of wand caps. Also, that dude is kind of a douche. We'll just come back to that. Also, why is the Y button... like, it doesn't make any sense. Again, I don't mean to come off as really negative. I'm trying to learn. It's just sometimes learning is a difficult prospect. Okay, so... I really hope there's a way to speed up your map movement. Like, is that in settings? Like, can I speed that up? Okay, well, let's turn off screen shake. There be 6 enemies here. Okay, so it's not contact damage that those guys are doing, they're just fast, is what it really boils down to. Ain't be found a boss. Okay. Alright, well, let's give it one more try. I want to once again say something positive about the game, and my goodness, this game looks good. Whoa, hold on. I don't need velocity. I want to grab that and see if I like the spell on it. I do, but not the easiest thing in the world to use with the mana recharge rate that I have. Like, you can't channel it very long. Okay, you can actually put up that parrying barrier more frequently than I thought you could. Attract all nearby coins. Nice bowler. So I guess the question becomes, how much more time would I be wanting to spend on a game like this? Like, there are parts of it that are definitely right up my alley, but otherwise, it kind of feels like I would rather play Magicraft, even though I know I haven't been playing it very much on the channel, but I do really like that game. Wait, did I both take damage from that shot and parry it? That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, I like that one. And there we go, 32 health. I like. What does this hat do? Enemies drop coins on death. Yeah, maybe I should grab that just so I can... just so I can essentially force more money drops. And this... health drain. Alright. And that other hat is worth keeping in your inventory just to make shop prices cheaper. Yeah, listen to the birds be all excited. Like, oh my god, he's playing a wizard game. Convert current aspect to health. Oh, okay. I see what they're talking about. I wish they would just say, like, mana. That's the term. Mana, MP, you know, those are the terms that I've been using for that aspect. It's like, I'm sorry, the fuck is that? I'm just making some shit up. Not that all of it isn't just made up. Velocity. I don't really need velocity. I'm gonna grab that and maybe combine it into something else. Alright, admittedly, they're not worth a lot of coins with this hat on, but it's definitely worth more than no coins. Hello, Enchantress. Alright, once again, let's buy these. It's speed +2. Splinter bolts. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to fuse this. Oh, does that not work? With a manifesting cap. Oh, okay, it makes way more sense. You know, like this one. Must possess the quickness attribute. Well, damn it. Alright, do you have manifested healing too? Oh, enhances quickness attribute. Okay, now I get it. Though admittedly, I feel like a dum-dum. Velocity again. Yeah, I don't really need this, but I might as well grab it. Pardon me. And honestly, the velocity of this is just fine. I'm not worried about it. But hey, I might as well combine anyway. Alright, back to the Enchantress, who for some reason doesn't seem to care about shoes. Whatever, I've been playing Elden Ring. I'm used to Miyazaki's character designs at this point. Owie. How dare you. Manifested healing +1. Okay, I'll grab that. Owie. Alright, once again, let's go back to the Enchantress. Which, you know, quick question, why can't I just fast travel back to the Enchantress? You know, just saying. Velocity again. It's another Channeler. Another Splinter Bolt. Yeah, and I might be able to do something with that. Alright, so let's... go ahead and grab this. Here, healing of 4 at the cost of 1? I love it. Ugh, pardon me. Alright, where is... Sorry, still getting used to the controls. Yep, we definitely want that. Alright, now we just hold up for a while. Like, there should be a way to do this faster. Like, there really should be. Maybe this is part of the meta, is that you just have a bunch of money, and then you just risk trying to make stronger wand caps. Okay, so it looks like it's just based on however much money you have, which means they really should make a way to make this go faster. Like maybe inputs of like the L, either the L or the R buttons make it go faster. Like, come on now, game. You know, less tedium is usually a good thing. Just saying. Okay, it can't go above 95, so let's find the cap. Alright, cool. Except, where did it... Wait, with a 95% chance he still kept it for himself? Oh no, I'm just dumb. Alright, cool. I think we're ready to try taking on that phantom boss again. Oh, did I? I'm a silly dum-dum. Better get good at quick switching your wand caps. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That's what you call deadly jump rope? And now, okay, again, I get it. This is part of the gameplay loop. I get that. But why make you have to cast a spell to go to the next floor? Why not just open an elevator to take you to the next floor? It just seems like convoluted busy work. Uh-oh, we've got an elite troll, or orc. I'm not sure which one it's supposed to be, but he's got even worse halitosis. How dare you? Okay, that is really good. Like I would have to be a dummy to pass up on that. Okay, so my recommendation, if you're gonna play this game, play it with some of your own music. I could definitely see this going hard with like some Slayer going on in the background. Seven enemies. Ow. What are you? A really strong channeling one. Medial Evoker? I'm gonna take that. Alright, I kind of want to try it out. So let's go channel damage 10, channel damage 4, but with the enemy slow effect. Alright, so yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was, but yeah, it is pretty nice. Pardon me. Alright, so it can't go through walls, but it does go through enemies. So, you know, if you need some of that trample damage, there you go. Moral of the story, just play green. It was rich coming from me, because I'm a blue player. What do we got here? Channel damage +1. Aw, man. Ugh. Apparently I'm still having issues. I'm sorry. Enhances slow attribute. Alright. My inventory is full. Oh no! Alright, what do we got? Damage +1. Okay, I like that. Does mean I have to drop something again, but... I'll just put that on, then I can carry more shit. Alright, could definitely use a wand core with slightly faster recharge now that I have this channel thing that does so much damage. Owie. Alright, what do we got here? Damage 12, velocity 3. Ooh. Well, once again, I need to make room for something. Like, this can just go. Alright, so I currently have damage 9, velocity 3. Ooh, it takes a lot of mana. I could use a new wand core. I need more mana. So now that brings up the question of where is the Enchantress? Because I could really stand to turn in that quest that I've cleared. It's taking up valuable inventory space. Channel damage +2. I love it. Okay, this can probably go. Alright, so what have we learned from Contra today, boys and girls? That all problems can be solved with spread shot. Hello, what is this? And this is what I needed, so better take it. I'm a little sad that I can't just directly equip that. That seems like another thing you should be able to do is just directly equip things from that menu. Like, am I nitpicking too much, or are these valid criticisms? I'm starting to think I might just be being a jerk. Like, maybe this is this dev team's first game, and they're like, we made something really pretty, and I'm like, yeah, but what about all these things? And they're like, shut up, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't develop games, you just play them. Then I can be like, but because I play them, I have a pretty good idea of what sorts of things players do and don't want. Maybe that's something we could look into? Just saying. Now, no amount of criticism will ever get around the idea that maybe they just didn't have the budget for some things. Namely, I'm looking at the soundtrack. I cannot be too harsh on them for the soundtrack. I mean, yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but you know, maybe it's the best that they could do. Trust me, I understand budget constraints. There's a reason why I haven't tried out the new Ninja Gaiden game yet, even though it looks amazing. Okay, well, I found every combat chamber. Can we please find the Enchantress and, you know, the other people? Or, you know, is that me just showing my dirty wizard privilege by assuming that those people are always going to be on every floor? Okay, well, until I find... Jesus, it's all combat. There is nothing else. Alright, and like I said, I can't open that up until I can do something about my inventory. Oh, look who it is. Alright, so let's see what happens when I go to combine my two splinter bolts. Alright, so damage 16, velocity 3. I can handle that. Alright, now... can we combine Curse of Sloth with Arcanic Force? That would be the other thing I would like to do. Actually, yes. Yes, I can. And it's really powerful. Oh, did that other quest go away once I completed it? Okay, I thought I had to actually turn it into the Enchantress. Okay, now I can go back to these other rooms and start opening these chests. $40 with a recharge rate of 1. Pardon me. Alright, let's go back and grab some of the chests that I didn't open now that I have a little bit of inventory room. Another Arcanic Force, why not? Ooh. Hey, so you think you're getting over a cold, and nature decides otherwise. Frostbite? Oh, hold on. I think we might have something there. Your inventory's full. You can't do shit. Alright, I think I need to just get rid of that at this point. I'm not sure it's a good idea, but when the people that you're counting on for item combinations for inventory management are nowhere in sight! Alright, good old Captain Flag Doctor. Nice to meet you. Ebus. Alright, well, once again, let's wait on that. There is no Enchantress, only Zool. Hey, I guess I'm gonna have to levy more criticism. Maybe these floors didn't need to be so big. Or, even better, maybe... What is this? 20 and 3, I already have that. Manifested healing of 5, I like. Or, you know, if you were going to make the floors this big, maybe allow fast travel, as well as for your map to have a slightly faster travel screen. Like, look at that. I'm pressing the right stick as hard as I can to look at the rest of the map, and it's going at, I would suggest, even slower than a snail's pace. Like, holy damn. Like, these are all really small complaints, but they add up. Like, they add up a lot. Good lord, even more enemies. Again, I'm fine with that. This is very much a combat-focused game. I get that. But when you have such limited inventory space and the stages are so big, like, it really just ends up being death by 1,000 cuts. Like, it really is. And that's a shame because, you know, the things that the game is trying to do, I like. Like, I really do. Like, I'm not trying to come off as just a complete douche. And then this is speed +2. Why am I still holding on to that? Alright, let's get back to the shop. What quests do you have? Heal a whole bunch. Alright, what is this? I can fight that guy? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Channel damage +2. Alright. Speed +3. I don't really have anything to do. Definitely take that. And what was this? Enemies drop coins on death. It's not enough to really justify. Yeah, it's only 10%, but yeah, it makes a difference. Hey guys, come beat me up for a little bit. Thank you. Alright, so let's have a look at this. Hey, where did my other quest go? Did I not pick it up? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh well, it's too late. I mean, it literally isn't. You can just go back and pick it up. No, we've come too far. I don't have anything that uses the quickness essence, so we're just gonna get rid of that. I didn't have that before, so maybe I did pick it up. Hey, no. We're picking that up because I'm sure I can do something with it. Okay. Alright, well I don't think I want any of these. Well, actually, no, I do. I want the big manifested healing one. Which I guess brings us to Miser? Where is he? Where is our Lord of... My god, move faster. Straight south from here. Okay. Manifested healing of 7. Alright, not bad. Alright, and I think any other combinations I can make, I should save. Alright, very nice. So let's take this, combine it with that. Then when I have the money, I want to combine this with that, like, freeze one. Yeah, those two. Aspect cost of 5. God, I need a better wand core. Or combine that with the ice one and just... I get the feeling that would just cause crazy destruction. But, I mean, I'm all for that. But, okay, at this point, I think I've done everything I can do on this floor. And yes, this is a crazy long first impressions video. I will completely agree with everybody on that. Like, considering how quickly I went down in the first couple of videos, or sorry, first couple of tries, I thought this one would be very similar, but no, now that I understand the core workings of the game, now everything is just dropping like flies. Which is not to say it's easy, mind you. I'm just saying I've gotten used to it. What are you? Manifested healing of 5. I just bought that from you. Channel damage of 7. Okay, again. Okay. I was hoping to get another wand core, but alright, no dice. Let's put my channeling cap back on. And let's get ready to fight this floor's boss. Alright, there it is. And it's a lot of little changes that need to be made to make this really good, but... oof, they definitely need to be made. Hey, it's Lord Slimy Pants! Or a Hungering Goliath. You know, either one. That wasn't so bad. Once again, the game looks really good. It just does. Like, I'm really liking the high quality of the pixel art on display here, but you really got to do something about the other problems. I could also just be really slow. You know, how dare I want to explore everything? Okay, the mushrooms are goddamn strong. Now, my question is, can you save and quit in the middle of a run and come back to it later? Because that would be really useful to be able to do, especially since these runs seem to be really long. I might have to find out pretty soon here, because this is turning into a really long video, and y'all probably got other things to do today. Grab that. Alright, so we're fighting just fine. It's just 23 enemies in one room? What in the holy name of motherfuck is this? Pardon me. I'm also having little to no issue with the enemy design. Like, again, we're looking at some pretty good shit here. Like, I guess, for me, this game comes off as something that would have kind of a mixed reception. Like, I'm not necessarily saying I'm not saying the game is bad, far from it. But it could use some work. Just, you know, make sure that work actually gets done, because, you know, Monster Hunter Wilds is suffering because of, you know, not putting in the work. Dash with invulnerability. Whatever, I'll take that. Yeah, the invulnerable dash, I just kind of don't really need. It's easy enough to get around things just through basic movements, so I'm not too worried about it. If you can hear that, that is my phone ringing. I should be answering that, but in the middle of a run is not the right time for it. But once again, that displays the need for a save and quit function. Actually, I'll take the Arcane Reflexes one. Man, I'm seeing really good ideas here, but my goodness. Some things just really need to be worked on. But I'm going to say that that's probably enough for a first impressions look, and we're going to quickly... You can save and quit. Oh my goodness, perfect. Alright, that actually boosts it up into a more positive review. That's fantastic. So thank you guys very much for coming and checking out this very long first impressions video. Like, this is the length of a feature-length movie. That's impressive. So thank you for being willing to sit through that. You guys are amazing. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.